Hey y'all, this is my workout day 9 finally vlog. It's Thursday, so for everybody else it was workout day 11, but for me it was 9 because I took 2 days off. My knee still, well, it's overcompensating for my ankle, because my ankle is what hurt me so bad for 2 days, but my knees are like compensating for it, so it's like, okay, all my joints are hurting down there. But the good thing is I showed up. My workout was modified. More about that in a little bit. I want to do a little bit of talk about doves in general. I know I don't usually talk personal stuff on here about other people, but personally, he's been my hero for a long time. Before Guts, I didn't like the word hero. I thought, that would lead to idolatry, and then your heroes fall. It happens all the time. People like sports figures, and then sports figures their hero, and then they get caught drunk driving, and then their life shattered, and whatever stupid stuff. People idolize public figures all the time, and they got let down, and then where's your hero then? But I've come to realize that we're all sinners. We've all fallen. No one's perfect, and you can't pretend that somebody's perfect. And for that reason, I've seen people as heroes, not because they are better at everything. They're just better. Not because they're perfect, but because they're something to emulate. And Dubs was actually one of the first people I ever told that to. Before church a couple years ago, I told him that until I came to Guts, I didn't like the word hero, but it's easy to toss around now. And I said, and Dubs, you're my hero. Now, when I met Dubs, he was not fat, but he was bigger. It was in 2011, so I don't know if he just started his physical change or if he. But now, dude is in shape, and I'm gonna be like Dubs, even down to the bald head and the crazy dance moves. I mean, he's great on. I'd say the pulpit, but Guts really didn't have a pulpit. So on the stage, whenever he leads prayer or he he preaches or whatever. I mean, he is hilarious. He gets his message across. He knows his Bible forward and backwards. I mean, he just does. And people really listen to him, and that's really cool. I really like him. And back to the workout a little bit. He modified it for me. And before we got started, came over and he said he was glad to see me, and he made this joke, and I don't understand it, and I even said I don't understand it. But he's like, if you didn't show up today, I'd go to wherever you were, and I'd rocket punch you. And I was like, I don't even know what a rocket punch is. I was like, but I don't want one. That's what I told him. He said, your ankle okay? And I was like, it's a lot better. And he's like, don't push it too far. He doesn't want me to hurt myself anymore. He's like, modify whatever you have to. And as we were doing, I can't remember what it's called, the groups run back and forth and do a move back and forth. He'd whisper to me because I was in the back of all the groups. But it wasn't exactly whisper, but it was in a husher tone, just for me, just to me, or do it this way, or something, and change the workout. The main workout after we do the run, we always have something different, and the main workout was jumping jacks and sit-ups. 50 jumping jacks, 50 sit-ups. 40 jumping jacks, 40 sit-ups, and so on. And when I started, I tried one jumping jack. I can't jump even on the best days. I look like a 2-year-old trying to jump. I mean, my feet barely leave the ground usually. And he came up and he said, if that's too hard, do it's elbow knee. It's kind of it's a high step, and each step will count as one. Do that instead of jumping jacks, and then when you get to sit ups, cut them in half. So I did 50 knee things and 25 sit ups and so on. And it hurts. My ankle hurts really bad, but I showed up. That's what's important. And I got a bowl full of jelly up in here. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm gonna have abs. I mean, eventually. I'm gonna show up, and we do it for time, but I modify it, so I'm not really keeping track. Times, I just do it to get done. Basically, if I don't die and I do a workout, that's a good day. I mean, eventually I'll do it for speed, but for now, I just do things just to get them done. Like butt kickers, I can't do the butt kickers. It just doesn't work. I can't get my. But I'm really good. I'm limber, so when we sit on the ground and do stretches, I'm really good at stretching. But it's when you put any movement to it, I can't do a movement. But it'll get better with muscle tone. Comes balance, and with balance and muscle tone, that comes speed and. That sounds so weird. I sigh like that. But it's 6:50 a.m. You can see the sun's getting up. It's getting brighter out here. I'm still sitting in the car. I'm about to go in the back of the house. I'll change, finish getting the girls ready for school. We'll take them to school, and then I'll go with Avery to the DC. And we'll see what needs to be done, because Thursday's my DC day. Just is. And whenever... This is a different vlog. Should be a different vlog, but it's not. It's only in the same one because I'm real one. Whenever I get rich and famous, every day will be a DC day. I think. I mean, because I can make my own schedule, so I will volunteer more often. You know, I might volunteer. There might be something else. Future holds much. It really does. But I'll be able to volunteer more time. And that's all I have to say for now.